Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we talk about something that can change our entire learning ability. The power to improve our memory. A strong memory is not a gift. It's a skill, and anyone can develop it. Imagine a mind that remembers everything easily. Names, ideas, lessons, English words, numbers, life experiences. Imagine learning faster, thinking clearly, and remembering deeply. This is possible. And now, we start with the first powerful lesson. Lesson 1. Give your brain full attention. Focus creates strong memory. Memory is not magic. Memory is focus. Whatever we give full attention to, the brain stores it strongly. Whatever we learn with a distracted mind, the brain throws it away immediately. So, to increase our memory, we must first increase our focus. Let's understand how. 1. The brain remembers what you truly focus on. When your mind is present, your memory becomes powerful. But when your mind is divided, your memory becomes weak. If you study while using your phone, thinking about something else, switching between tasks, listening to noise, your brain does not know what to store. Focus is like a spotlight. It tells the brain, this is important. Remember this. 2. Remove distractions to improve memory instantly. Distractions are the enemy of memory. Every time we check our phone, our mind shifts from learning to scrolling. The brain breaks the memory link and forgets what we learned. So before learning something important, put your phone on silent. Sit in a quiet place. Close unnecessary tabs. Take a deep breath. Bring your mind to the present. Just 10 minutes of focused attention is more powerful than 1 hour of distracted learning. 3. One task at a time makes memory stronger. Multitasking looks smart, but it destroys memory. When we do many things at once, the brain gets confused, information becomes weak, memory becomes blurry. But when we do one thing with full focus, the brain creates stronger memory connections. Learning becomes faster. Remembering becomes easier. Single tasking is the secret to a powerful memory. 4. Use all your senses. The brain loves rich information. The brain remembers better when information is seen, heard, spoken, written. So, while learning, try to use more senses. For example, if you want to remember something, read it, say it, write it, and visualize it. The more senses involved, the deeper the memory becomes. 5. Create emotional connection. Emotional memory never fades. The brain remembers things that have emotion. That's why we remember happy moments, painful moments, surprising moments, exciting moments. But forget normal, boring information. So when learning something, ask, why is this important? How will this help me? What does this mean in my life? When the heart connects with a thought, the brain never forgets it. 6. Teach your brain to stay present. A wandering mind is a forgetting mind. A present mind is a strong mind. To train the brain, take deep breaths. Slow down your thoughts. Look at what you're learning. Avoid future and past thinking. Tell your mind, right now, only this matters. This simple practice increases memory naturally. Remember this, your memory increases the moment your focus increases. A calm, present, focused mind remembers everything beautifully. Lesson 2. Strengthen your brain with repetition. Repeat to remember. Your brain learns through repetition. Every time you repeat something, your brain creates a stronger memory link. If focus puts information into the brain, repetition makes it stay inside the brain. Repetition is the bridge between learning and remembering. 1. Your brain remembers what it sees again and again. The first time you learn something, your brain only creates a small connection. It is not strong enough to stay. But when you repeat it, once, twice, 10 times, across days, that connection becomes stronger. This is how memory is built, through repeated exposure. 2. Use spaced repetition, the most powerful memory technique. The brain does not like repeating everything at one time. It prefers repeating at gaps. This is called spaced repetition, the world's best memory technique. For example, if you learn something today, review it after 24 hours. Review again after 3 days. Review again after 7 days. Review again after 15 days. Each review makes the memory deeper. Your brain says, "This is important. Keep it." 3. Write what you want to remember. Writing is one of the strongest forms of repetition. When you write, your hand moves, your eyes move, your brain focuses, your thinking becomes sharper. Writing makes the memory stable. If you want to remember, vocabulary, formulas, ideas, quotes, concepts, write them down repeatedly. Writing equals remembering. 4. Speak out loud. Hearing strengthens memory. When you speak something out loud, your brain hears it, your ears pick it, your mind processes it again. This double repetition helps the brain store it deeply. So say it loudly. Definitions, lessons, affirmations, sentences, meanings. If your voice hears it, your brain keeps it. 5. Teach someone. Teaching is the highest form of repetition. When you explain something to someone, your brain repeats it in a deeper way. Teaching forces the brain to understand clearly, organize information, recall details, strengthen memory connections. Even if no one is around, teach the wall, teach the mirror, teach yourself. Teaching equals super memory strengthening. 6. Review before sleep. The brain stores memories at night. Your brain processes information while you sleep. This is called memory consolidation. If you revise important information 5 minutes before sleep, your sleep strengthens the memory. The brain moves it from short-term to long-term storage. You remember it more clearly the next day. Night review is a powerful repetition strategy. Remember this: repetition is not boring. Repetition is brain training. The more you repeat, the stronger your memory becomes. Lesson 3. Use visualization. Make your brain see what you want to remember. The brain remembers pictures much faster than plain words. This is called visual memory, and it is one of the brain's strongest abilities. When you turn information into images, your memory becomes sharp like a camera. Visualization makes learning fun, fast, and unforgettable. 1. The brain thinks in pictures, not words. When you hear the word apple, you don't see the word A-P-P-L-E. You see an apple in your mind. This shows the brain's natural power. It remembers images 10 times better than text. So, to increase your memory, start turning information into pictures. 2. Create mental images for everything you want to remember. For example, if you want to remember a word like courage, imagine someone standing bravely on a mountain. If you want to remember rainforest, imagine heavy rain in a deep forest. If you want to remember names, connect the name with an image. The stronger and clearer the image, the faster your memory grows. 3. Use the memory palace technique. This is one of the oldest, most powerful memory techniques used by memory champions. Here's how it works. Step 1. Pick a familiar place, your home, school, workplace. Step 2. Place images in different spots. For example, kitchen, apple, living room, book, bedroom, lion, bathroom, phone. Step 3. Walk through the place in your mind. Your brain will automatically recall all the images because it remembers places very well. This technique makes memory unbelievably strong. 4. Make the images funny, big, or exaggerated. The brain remembers unusual things faster. So, if you want strong memory, make the picture huge. Make it colorful. Make it funny. Make it dramatic. Make it unbelievable. For example, to memorize the word focus, imagine a giant eye focusing like a laser. To memorize the word speed, imagine a cheetah running through your house. Strange images stick to the brain instantly. 5. Visualize while reading or learning. Don't just read words. Turn the sentences into scenes. For example, if you read, Thomas Edison worked day and night. Visualize Edison sitting at a table, a lamp glowing, darkness outside, him writing ideas. This picture helps you remember the lesson. Visualization turns learning into storytelling. 6. Draw simple diagrams. Even bad drawings help. You don't need to be an artist. Even simple stick drawings help the brain remember. Drawing activates eyes, hands, thinking, creativity. This makes memory stronger. Draw maps, charts, arrows, small pictures, flow diagrams. Every drawing is a memory anchor. Remember this: if your brain can see it, your brain can remember it. Visualization makes learning easier, deeper, and faster. Lesson 4. Improve your lifestyle. A healthy brain remembers better. Memory is not only about study techniques. Memory also depends on the health of the brain. When the brain is tired, stressed, or unhealthy, it cannot store information properly. But when the brain is active, fresh, and energized, memory becomes naturally strong. This lesson shows how to build a lifestyle that supports a powerful memory. 1. Sleep well. Memory grows at night. Most people don't know this. Your brain strengthens your memory while you sleep. During sleep, the brain organizes information, removes unwanted data, stores important lessons, builds strong memory connections. If you sleep less, your memory becomes weak. For a strong memory, sleep 6 to 8 hours. Avoid the phone at bedtime. Sleep and wake at the same time. Keep your room dark and quiet. Good sleep equals good memory. 2. Drink enough water. The brain needs hydration. The brain is 75% water. When you are dehydrated, the brain slows down. This causes poor concentration, forgetfulness, confusion, headaches, lack of energy. Drink water regularly throughout the day. Even small dehydration can reduce memory power. Stay hydrated. Stay sharp. 3. Eat brain-boosting foods. Your brain needs nutrition to function well. Foods that improve memory: almonds, walnuts, blueberries, bananas, spinach, dark chocolate, small amounts, pumpkin seeds, avocados, eggs, green leafy vegetables. Omega-3 foods, very good for memory. Flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts. A strong brain comes from strong nutrition. 4. Reduce stress. Stress blocks memory. When the mind is stressed, the brain releases chemicals that block memory. Stress makes it harder to focus, remember, think clearly. To reduce stress, take deep breaths, stretch your body, take short breaks, talk to someone. Do activities that relax you. A relaxed mind remembers better. 5. Exercise daily. Exercise increases brain power. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain. This gives your mind more oxygen and energy. Just 10 to 20 minutes of exercise. Improves focus, boosts mood, increases creativity, strengthens memory. Simple exercises: walking, jogging, cycling, yoga, skipping. A moving body creates a powerful mind. 6. Limit screen time. Too much phone. Weakens memory. Too much scrolling damages the memory. Why? Because the brain becomes overstimulated, distracted, impatient, overloaded. Take breaks from your phone. Put it away during study time. Use screens mindfully. A calm brain remembers better than a noisy brain. Remember this: a healthy brain is a powerful brain. Sleep well, eat well, move your body, stay calm, and hydrate. Your memory will grow naturally. Lesson 5. Train your brain daily. Mental exercise builds strong memory. Your brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it becomes slow. But if you train it daily, it becomes sharp, fast, and powerful. Strong memory is not luck. It is the result of daily mental exercise. This lesson teaches how to build a strong brain with simple daily practices that anyone can do. 1. Learn something new every day. The brain grows when we challenge it. When we learn new things, the brain creates new connections. These new connections make memory stronger. Try learning a new English word, a new skill, a new fact, a new idea, a new sentence, a new technique. Even 5 minutes of learning something new keeps the brain active. A learning mind never becomes weak. 2. Practice brain games. Fun plus training equals strong memory. Games are not always a waste of time. Some games are excellent brain training tools. Examples: puzzles, Sudoku, chess, memory cards, crosswords, riddles, number games, matching games. These games improve focus, increase speed, sharpen thinking, strengthen memory, boost concentration. Just 10 minutes of brain games daily improves memory drastically. 3. Read daily. Reading activates the brain. Reading is a powerful brain exercise. When you read, your imagination becomes active. Your focus increases, your vocabulary grows, your thinking becomes sharp, your memory becomes stronger. Even 10 pages a day give your brain strong mental stimulation. Choose books that interest you. Self-growth, stories, biographies, English learning books, psychology, spiritual books. Reading trains the brain to remember more. 4. Practice mindfulness. Bring your mind to the present. A scattered mind forgets. A present mind remembers. Mindfulness means being fully here, not thinking of the past, not worrying about the future. Focusing on what you are doing right now. Practice simple mindfulness activities. Observe your breathing. Listen to sounds around you. Feel the ground under your feet. Watch your thoughts without reacting. Eat without using your phone. These small practices make the brain clear and calm. A calm brain stores memories better. 5. Teach your brain to pause and think. Most people use their brain only for reacting. But strong minds use their brain for thinking. Deep thinking improves memory by creating strong mental pathways, increasing understanding, building insight, improving clarity. For example, after you learn something, pause and ask yourself, what did I learn? Why is it important? How can I use it? What did I understand? This type of thinking changes normal information into long-term memory. 6. Speak what you learn. Speaking sharpens memory. When you say something out loud, you use your voice, your ears, your mind, your thinking, your focus. This activates many parts of the brain at the same time. Speak, vocabulary, lessons, ideas, book summaries, stories, concepts. When your voice repeats the information, your brain remembers the information. 7. Write often. Writing is brain workout. Writing is one of the most powerful mental exercises. It improves understanding, clarity, memory, creativity, discipline. Write journal entries, daily lessons, plans, summaries, notes, Goals. The movement of the hand plus thinking of the brain creates strong memory pathways. Writers remember better than listeners. 8. Try new experiences. Novelty sharpens the brain. Your brain becomes stronger every time you experience something new. For example, taking a new route, traveling to a new place, trying a new hobby, talking to a new person, learning a new recipe, changing your routine, exploring a new subject. New experiences stretch the brain and create fresh memory connections. Routine makes the mind dull. Newness makes the mind bright. 9. Challenge yourself. Push your limits gently. Growth happens when we do something slightly difficult for the brain. Try challenges like memorizing a list, learning 10 English words, recalling yesterday's lessons, solving a tough puzzle, completing tasks without the phone, reading faster, writing without stopping for 5 minutes. Small challenges build mental strength the same way exercise builds muscles. 10. Stay curious. Curiosity activates deep memory. Curiosity is fuel for the brain. When we are curious, we ask questions. We explore. We think deeply. We pay attention. We absorb information naturally. The curious brain remembers more because it is emotionally involved. Curiosity makes learning fun and memory powerful. Remember this: a trained brain is a strong brain. When you challenge it, use it, feed it, and stretch it, your memory becomes sharper every day. Lesson 6. Strengthen your long-term memory. Make information. Stay forever. Short-term memory remembers for minutes. Long-term memory remembers for years. If we want a powerful mind, we must train our brain to move information from short-term storage to long-term storage. This lesson teaches how to make memories last for months, years, and even a lifetime. 1. Connect new information with old knowledge. The brain remembers better when new information connects with something we already know. For example, if you are learning a new English word, connect it with something from your life, something you learned before, something meaningful, something emotional. This creates a memory chain, making the new memory stronger. Connections equals long-term memory. 2. Understand deeply. Don't just memorize. Shallow learning creates weak memory. Deep learning creates permanent memory. Instead of asking, "What is this?" ask, "Why is this important? How does this work? What does it mean? How can I use it?" When we understand deeply, the brain stores the information automatically. Understanding is the foundation of long-term memory. 3. Review. After 24 hours, reinforce the memory. Right after you learn something, your memory is fresh but weak. But if you review it the next day, the memory becomes stronger. This 24-hour rule is one of the best ways to build long-term memory. Study, sleep, review tomorrow. This simple cycle creates lifelong retention. 4. Sleep after learning. Sleep locks in the memory. When you sleep after studying, your brain sorts the information, removes the useless parts, strengthens the useful parts, integrates new ideas with old ones, builds long-term memory pathways. This is why studying at night, before sleep, reviewing next day equals excellent long-term memory. Sleep is your brain's storage machine. 5. Recall without looking. The most powerful memory method. This is called active recall, and it is the #1 method used by top students and memory champions. Here's how to do it. Close your book. Close your notes. Try to remember everything. Speak it out. Write it down. Test yourself. When your brain searches for information, the memory becomes deeper. The more effort the brain uses, the stronger the memory becomes. 6. Teach others. Teaching creates permanent memory. When you teach something, your brain organizes the information clearly. Teaching forces the brain to understand the topic, remember details, simplify ideas, create strong connections. Even if no one is there, teach yourself in the mirror, teach your phone's camera, or teach a wall. Teaching repeats the memory in the deepest form. 7. Use the forgetting curve to your advantage. The brain forgets quickly if we don't review. The forgetting curve shows that after 1 day, 50% forgotten. After 7 days, 80% forgotten. After 1 month, 90% forgotten. But this curve can be defeated by reviewing after 24 hours, reviewing after 3 days, reviewing after 7 days, reviewing after 15 days, reviewing after 30 days. Each review pushes the memory back into long-term storage. 8. Mix old and new information. Don't only study new things. Mix old lessons with new lessons. For example, if you study English vocabulary, learn 5 new words. Review 5 old words. If you study concepts, learn 1 new idea. Review 1 old idea. This mixing strengthens long-term memory. 9. Use emotion. Emotional memories last longer. The brain never forgets. A moment that made you happy. A moment that made you cry. A moment that shocked you. A moment that changed you. Emotion locks memory. So, when learning something important, make it meaningful. Connect it with your life. Imagine its importance. Feel excited about learning. Link it with your goals. The stronger the emotion, the longer the memory lasts. 10. Stay consistent. Long-term memory needs long-term effort. A powerful mind is built slowly, every day. A little review, a little practice, a little learning, a little revision, a little recall. This daily consistency creates lifelong memory strength. Even 10 minutes of daily memory training beats 2 hours of random study. Consistency wins over intensity. Remember this final truth. Memory is not about talent. It is about technique and consistency. When you connect, review, recall, teach, sleep well, and practice daily, your memory becomes unstoppable. You can remember anything. You can learn anything. You can master anything. Remember this. Your memory is not fixed. It grows with your habits, your focus, and your daily practice. From today, let's decide to train our brain, learn something new every day, and build a mind that remembers deeply and clearly. If this video helped you, stay connected with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the perfect moment. Subscribe now and join our journey of powerful self-growth. Your mind is capable of amazing things. Train it, strengthen it, and watch how your memory transforms your life.